5 Seconds of Summer. Am I a fan? I don't know. Basically, I saw Five Sauce live when I went to see One Direction live at Wembley Stadium in 2014. And, I mean, let's face it, one of the best nights of my life. But Five Sauce were really good. And they were good enough that when I left the concert, I was like, yeah, I'm going to find out more about them. So I did, and I went down my usual rabbit hole. I loved that album, the first album, She Looks So Perfect. My favourite song on that album was Amnesia. And I think because I haven't listened to a huge amount of them since that, I would say that my favourite Five Sauce song is still Amnesia, right? Just because I haven't really engaged with their music for a long time. My favourite member was always Luke. Don't know why. You always gravitate when you've got like a band, I feel like you always gravitate towards one member, and mine was always Luke. And I watched a few like video interviews and video diaries I remember back in the day, and yeah, they all seem like a bit of a laugh, really, and I really do like them. So people keep asking me, have I listened to their 5th album, which is called Five Sauce 5, which I love because it's like a little palindrome, and I haven't listened to Five Sauce 5 until today, because what I'm going to do right now is listen to the album and see what I think of it. I'm not sure what to expect, because last time I listened to their music, they were very like they were quite a new not boy band, they were quite a new band. They were quite young as well. They're all married now. They're like my age. They must be similar to age to me. So let's start with the first song on the album, which is Complete Mess. I think I've heard this. I think it was like, I think I heard it on TikTok. Sorry. I love this. Oh my God. That's not what I was expecting. Have I heard this song before? I feel like maybe I've only heard a snippet from a TikTok sound. This is a bit different. I don't know why I was still expecting them to sing about American Apparel underwear and stuff, but... Right, now, with One Direction and with other bands, I always kind of know who's singing. I have no idea, but I've got a feeling that was Luke. How can I find out? I'm going to find out. Can I find out? Complete Mess. Who sings what part? I need to know this. This is why I get obsessed, because I have to know these. I have to know the answers to this. Luke. It was Luke. I'm so proud of myself. I'm gonna see if I can get who sings in the band. I don't know. Luke and Ashton, Callum. Do they all sing? Don't know. Michael, maybe. Yeah, I know this bit. I love that kind of anthemic sound. I love it. Right, is it going to be Luke again? Is that Callum? I don't know. Oh, yeah. See, that's what I loved about them when they first came out. They have this, obviously, it's like punky kind of sound. But whose voice is it? I think it's Callum. One of them has this little twang at the end of when they say certain things. Like, you hear it on Away, Slip Away. And and I love that. It's the same sound. They have the same in Amnesia, which is why I love it so much. And it's just this little punky sound to it. I don't know. So, you know, some people just have a unique voice. I'm going to talk about it forever. Let's not talk about it forever. Yes. Do you know what? They toured recently, didn't they? This would be amazing live. This would be amazing live. Ready? Right, Complete Mess. I love that. I loved it. I think it was... I wanted more. I feel like I want more. Do you know what I mean? But as an album opener, I think it was really good. I'd love to hear that live. I just want more. Let's see. Right, so track 2, Easy for You to Say. Wow. Not supercalifragilisticexpialidocious, that's for sure.
I see it in moments, it's coming in waves. The sunrise in Sydney that's burning for days. And it felt good.
Whose voice? I'm going to get fixed on this. I need to know who's singing these parts. This is amazing.
I turned all around, look for someone to blame. But I'm over dramatic and drenched in my pain. I know that she saw it.
I'm over dramatic and drenched in my pain. That's me.
All over my face.
Okay, soprano. I love this. I love it. I love this. I don't know why though. There's something about songs that are very dark and deep, but that are also a bit of a vibe. I just love it. Like, I love the fact that in my head, I'm in my car driving down, like, past the beach, and I've got my hand out the window, and I'm like, yeah, this is amazing, it's summer, but also, the lyrics are like, aren't things terrible? Don't you just want to cry? Don't you want to curl up in a ball, like, you look at yourself and you can't even recognise yourself anymore, and it's sad, but really, you're just having a bop. Oh, love it. Harmony. I just love the voices. I don't remember this from like when I listened to them before. I don't remember being like, oh my god, their voices are amazing. Is that why I love Luke so much?
There must have been a reason. Easy for you to say. 5 stars. Who sings? What? I need to know.
It's Luke, isn't it? It's Luke. It's Luke. Oh, I knew. There was a reason why I was like, yeah, Luke is my favourite. And I think it's his voice. It's got to be his voice. Oh, God, the rabbit hole. I already know I'm opening myself up to a whole world of, I don't know what. I can't do this to myself again. Right, Bad Omens. I recognise the song title, Bad Omens. Okay, come on.
So this is where we are.
Yes! Yes.
I should have seen it coming.
Ready? Oh, it's going to be good. Yes. It's just the fact that it's an absolute bop. But the lyrics are not. like ultimately it's a breakup song. So why am I dancing? Do you know what I mean? You kind of think breakup song, you kind of attribute that to like Adele or like some of Taylor Swift songs, or, you know, and instead it's like he's sad because they've broken up. But for some reason, he's having a party about it. I mean, I'm here for it. Love it. Drums. That's Ashton, right? I can't remember, but I think Ashton was drums. Luke was bass. Mikey is guitar, and so is Callum. I'm going to have to Google it.
5 stars. Instruments.
Luke, lead and back in vocals, rhythm and lead guitar, keyboards, fair play. Michael, lead and rhythm guitar, keyboards back in. Where's it gone? And lead vocals. Callum is bass, which means Ashton is drums. Oh, do you know what? By the end of this video, I'm going to know everything there is to know about 5 stars. What have I been missing out on? Yeah. Yes. This is going to be a good bridge. I love the drums on this. Ah, yes. I love it. That was more like it. That was what I wanted. Like, I thought the first two tracks didn't quite pick up, didn't quite take off. Like that, Bad Omens, yes, yes. And I love, do you know what I love as well about Five Sauce? The little that I know, there's no ego. Like, you know how like with most bands, there's always like one person. And as far as I know, there isn't the one person in Five Sauce. Like, people aren't like, it's not like Callum and the boys. It's not Luke and the boys, or Mikey and the boys, or Ashton and the boys. It's Five Sauce. Do you know what I mean? I think that's quite rare to have. Me, Myself, and I. Okay, that sounds like a mid-2000s British indie song that would be used on like The Inbetweeners or Gavin and Stacey as a little like interlude.
I guess I got what I wanted. Up to me to fuck it up without a good.
Okay, swear words. I always, and I know this is the thing, right? Because Five Sauce in my head, I associate Five Sauce with One Direction because they did that. They opened up for them for like a long time, and that's what really catapulted them. Because I know they started on YouTube. I know that's what catapulted them into this like extreme level of fame was their tour with One Direction. And there's a lot of artists, there's a lot of celebrities and people that like One Direction fans kind of take on as like, oh, they're part of like an ancillary to the fandom. And Five Sauce to me are like very much that. So for some reason, I'm like, I don't know, they're older now. I just don't expect them to like be swearing in their music. I like saying Luke, no Luke, naughty. Right.
I know that it was my own fault. I'm just me, myself, and I.
Yes, I love that. La 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 la. I love it. I feel like this is my favourite song so far. I know we're only on track 4. But yes, that's a bit rocky, a bit punky. I feel like it's quite mixed. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's not samey, which is always good. So my one like, I don't know, critique would be that like, I find that the songs can be quite repetitive. Do you know what I mean? Like, and I know that's not necessarily a bad thing, but like, I kind of want like, I don't know, like a bridge, or I want something that really like amplifies it, do you know, and picks it up. So Me, Myself, and I, yeah, good. I think I prefer Bad Omens. I think Bad Omens is my favourite so far. Take My Hand, take my whole heart too. Joshua Tree version. I feel like this is like gentle intro and then it's going to be like a anthem. There it is. Why do I feel like I'm going to cry? I feel really emotional listening to this. I feel this lyrically is their best song. Like the whole like, for from 17 to 23, like, I don't know, I feel like they're talking about wasted time, like, you've lost those years of your life because you're just reckless and you're not being kind to yourself, you're not being kind to other people. I treat my mind like an ashtray. Yeah. Oh, it's making me emotional. This is the bridge I wanted. Well, that's made me a little bit emotional. Honestly, that song was a whole story. That was a journey. That was, I feel like I've been places, like the lyrics, the story and the music, like how it starts and picks up, and then like you get that kind of crescendo and then it comes back down again and it leads you out. That 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Carousel.
I built it from the ground up, body going, ain't no fading.
This is a really sad album. This is quite sad, but it's like, I feel like most of it is disguised under like a quite a good beat, quite like a dancey beat, like heavy drum. Like I feel like it's a sad album, but if I didn't listen to the lyrics, I'd be like, yeah, this is great. It's great fun. Just be dancing around. But I'm not. I'm listening to the lyrics and it's breaking my heart. I love that. Oh, yes. Yes. Okay, this song's a bit more hopeful. This song has got like hope in it. Not so sad. I love it. Ah, it's good. Yes. Oh, what an outro. Yes. Yes. That was good. That was great. I feel like that was an album track. You know how like some songs you're like, that's like a... listen to it within context of the album. Would I necessarily play it outside of that? I don't know. It's my first time listening to it, you know, I don't know. Older, featuring Sierra Deaton. Do you know who that is?
I don't wanna get older, out your head on my shoulder.
All right. Okay. Soft ballad moment.
I'll forever be bleeding love and photograph.
There she is.
Takes me back to promising dress.
Your cocaine-coloured wedding dress. I mean, that's an interesting way to say it's white, isn't it? Fair play. Every time you twist my lips. I love the way that the vocals and the vocal styling matches up with like the way that it's like they're deeply in love, but they're singing about the fact that like one day it's going to come to an end. Like on the day that you leave me, I'll be forever bleeding. Do you know what I mean? Like it's like they're happy, but then you're so like dreading the day that you won't be happy anymore that you lose the sense of like happiness and joy of being in the moment. That's what I feel like this song is. I love it. I also don't want to get older, to be fair. I mean, I've already got a full head of grey hair. Do you know what I mean? I appreciate the sentiment. Yeah. I enjoyed that again. Like, I just wanted a bit more. Do you know what I mean? I love it though. Haze. Haze.
I put on the suit,
Yeah.
put on the tie. California, when I lived between the bars, when I didn't even know you, when I was giving up, Ventura was
Yeah, I love it. I was like, you know when you're like not sure?
a ghost town. The city broke my heart. No matter how long, I still care. And then you feeling alright, feeling so down.
Yes. Yeah, this is it. That's it. I love this. This is like this is it. This is like the more positive version of the love story. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've got a piece of your mind, gonna hold on. Like, it's a hell of a ride, loving you. Yeah, like they're here for the ride. You're enjoying the ride. That's what it's about. Like where the other song, Older, was about like looking too far ahead and not living in the moment. Haze is the opposite of that. That living in the moment. Yeah, Haze is up there for me. I really like it. I think it's like a kind of a less deep. You can just enjoy a song. You can just enjoy a song for what it is. That's Haze. Love it. You don't go to parties. I thought it was you don't go to Paris. But that's a shame. Love Paris. A lovely country, city. I know geography. Promise. You don't go to parties.
It's 5 a.m. clean to my couch and everyone I ever knew was standing.
Right, so this immediately, if I was to hear this on the radio, I would immediately know it's 5 Sauce. Immediately know it's 5 Sauce. Oh. Okay. I love this. I love that. Vultures spinning up above for what's left of me. We go stupid every night. What a tragedy. Yeah, like. I feel like this album, the other song when it was about going from 17 to 23 and not remembering that whole bit in between, I feel like it's so relatable that kind of you hit it so hard and heavy when you're young and you just are reckless and you make stupid decisions and you look back on it and you reflect on it and you kind of think, who am I? Like you look back on a lot of things you did when you're younger and you go, really? Did I do that? I'm not the same person anymore. And I feel like this, I might be completely wrong, but to me, this is what a lot of songs on this album was kind of saying. And you don't go to parties, definitely. I love it. Yes. I don't know why I paused it. I paused because I get excited. I don't go to parties anymore either, to be honest with you. Do you know what I mean? I feel like 25. It's all downhill from 25. I just love this. I love it. Love it. Love it. Yes! Come on. Give it to me. Oh. I love it, like, and Luke does it in Amnesia as well. Like, they do that, like, quiet moment and he goes deep and it's like, yes. That's it. That's the best song on the album. I don't think they're going to top that. That's the best song on the album. They're not going to top it. That was so good. So good. All right. Blender.
Is it lonely where you are? All the way across the room, with a knife inside your heart, burning through the roof. Oh, I guess only
Dramatic, yes. 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 Okay. Ah, yeah. This kind of, I don't know, it sounds a bit like The Weeknd mixed with like Fall Out Boy back in the day when they were amazing. Ah. Yes. Yes. Ah, I love that. It's not often. Normally, I love the beginning of an album, and by the time it gets to like now, track 10, I'm a bit like, it's dropped off a bit. I feel like it had a really, really strong start, a couple of songs which are like, and now, oh God, I've got a few songs left. I reckon it's just going to get better from this point. I love the drama at the beginning of Blender, and I love it. Also, why are some songs in caps and some not? Anyway, let's not go there. Caramel. Okay, similar like kind of sound vibe to Blender, and I love it. I love it for them. Look at me colouring out of the lines now. I love that. I love that as a line, because it's like he's let go, he's relaxed, he's not as uptight anymore. Like, look, he's changed, he's free. Ah. What you've got to understand, right, is the last song I've heard by Five Sauce is that Young Blood, you got it, that one. But before that, and aside from that, I've only ever listened to that first album. So I've lost a lot of context. If this is their fifth album, I've lost like all that middle context of them growing and developing. But to me, like, it just is so good. It's not where I expected them to be. Like, I expected to listen to this album and have more, to be a bit more like punk rock and a bit more like, I don't know, less poppy, less synthy than it is. I don't know, but I love what it is. I love what it is. Ugh, this album's really good. I can't believe I missed it as well. Like, I just, best friends. Yeah, this is good. This is good. Yeah, see, these kind of songs, when you hear them live, just that's what they're for. I feel like hearing this live would add all the flavour to it that you need. Yeah, I love that. Again, this album is very reflective. I feel like it's very reflective. Like, I don't know. It's like they've grown up a lot. Was there a big time? I don't even know if there was a big time between. Let me have a look. It feels like there's been. I'm going to look at it. It feels like there's been a lot of time between their fourth album and this one. Did they go on a break? Did they go on a hiatus? The dreaded word. Their first album, their self-titled album was 2014. 2014. They were brand new when I went to see them with 1D. And then 2020, 2018, 2020, 2022. Okay, so no, so it was 2 years between albums. But I imagine Calm. So they released an album called Calm in 2020. But we all know what happened in 2020. So I imagine, what I'm guessing, is that this album is like everything that happened in 2020 and all that time you had to reflect, and all that time they had apart from each other, not seeing each other, not making music together. It kind of makes sense, right? I feel like the context of the album makes a bit more sense. I don't know. I'm probably talking nonsense. I need to hear this live. I need to hear this live. Next time they're touring, I'm going. Love it. Love it. Not the best. Nowhere near the worst. Bleach. Oh, it's a slow one. You're going to hate me for this. It sounds a bit like Maroon 5. It does a little bit. I'm sorry. That's what's been evoked by this song. I feel like it's because maybe like the lyrics are a little bit cliched. Like, I want to be the only living space in your head. When you're filling up your lungs, mine's the only name that's under your breath. But a knife to a gunfight. It's a little bit cliche, but you know, we move. So I really like it. I really like Bleach, but I feel like I've heard it before. I feel like I've heard this song before. Like, I haven't. But I mean, like, I don't know. I can't explain it. I can't really explain it. I haven't got the words. But it's not their strongest. It's not the strongest on the album. Okay. I like it. I like it. The thing is with me, right? What you gotta know about me, I like vocals, I like lyrics, and I like to cry. I like to feel the emotion. I feel like that song didn't really hit me there. But I need to listen to more Five Sauce because Luke Hemmings' vocals have done something to me today. Red Line, is that the last song? That's the last song. Red Line. Yes, 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 yes. Love it. Aperol, love a bit of Aperol Spritz. Okay. Red Line was okay. It was good. It was good. No, it was good. Right, so the thing is, right, as an album, I really enjoyed that. I've really enjoyed it. I thought it was brilliant. I'm obsessed with Luke's voice. Oh my God. Obsessed with his voice. I would say that there are some really, 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 really good songs on this. And I don't think there are any bad songs, but I think the weaker points of the album are like just a little bit forgettable. Do you know what I mean? But you don't go to parties. You don't go to parties. That and Bad Omens. Me, Myself and I as well. Take my hand. That. I wasn't prepared to go on an emotional journey today. Oh, I love it. Older, Haze. Yeah, there's only a couple of songs on there that I really would, like, probably not listen to out of context of the album. But as an album, yes. It's just not what I expected. It's very different. They've come along, it's very different. They've come a long way from, you know, I wish that I could wake up with amnesia. Forget about the stupid little thing. Love it. I need to see them live again because in 2014, that was a long time ago. It was nearly 10 years ago. And they were so good. They were so good. So imagine how good they are now. Yeah, I loved that. Loved it. I'm about to go down a rabbit hole. This is it now, isn't it? Oh, God, I can see my whole personality becoming Five Sauce. Probably more so Luke Hemmings and Five Sauce. But, you know, that voice, man. Ugh. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed watching me listening to that. I don't know why you would. But, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. If there's anything else you think I should react to, let me know in the comments. Also, tell me in the comments what's your favourite song from Five Sauce 5. Because I love that. I love how I'll be like, oh, my favourite is like Bad Omens, Take My Hand, You Don't Go to Parties. And some people will be like, what? Why? They're not very good. And some people will be like, same. And some people will like really like the songs that I wasn't so keen on. And like, I love it when you have these conversations with people because a lot of the times they'll be like, the reason I love this song is because of this. And I'm like, oh, didn't think of that. And then I love it too. So let's do that in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing and all that stuff. And I will see you soon. All right. Love you. Bye.